Kasese district is one of the areas that were hit by floods and landslides back in May. This left many schools destroyed. Education Ministry officials, led by the Minister of State for Higher Education, Chrysostom Muyingo, were in the area to assess the extent of the damage.
But when you go beyond the hospital, you start seeing settlements.
Some schools like Bulembeya Primary School in Kilembe were completely washed away and many others badly damaged.
Some of the schools were washed away, homes were washed away, and also human beings were carried by water.
To make matters worse, those remaining were instead turned into isolation centers to cater to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Now, where a secondary school was identified as an isolation center. Kisinga Vocational School was also identified. Kasese Secondary School was identified, and Kuruhe Secondary School was also identified as COVID-19 isolation centers. This is how schools were actually affected by the floods and again coincidentally with the COVID-19.
With the district already lagging behind in academic performance, Minister Muyingo expressed worry about the area's learning outcomes in future, considering difficulties faced by learners and teachers in these schools.
I've taken serious note about the long journeys they are making to reach the schools. I've been told about the difficulties they go through. So we need to address all those issues so that we improve on the performance of our children in this area.
Consequently, the ministry is now considering adding Kasese to the list of hard-to-reach areas.
So I feel that if there is any area that needs to be considered for hard-to-reach allowance, Kasese qualifies very well. I'm going to include it in my report and persuade whoever is responsible.
Discussions on the possible resumption of the academic year are also still ongoing in the Education Ministry.